What is up? It is reaction number 5. Gojira. And it's really exciting. I mean, just every album continues to bring something new to the plate, new to the table. And I'm just really excited. What do you have to say?
I'm really interested. We're getting into the tail end of their careers so far, at least. I'm really curious to see what we have in store here. I've heard really good things about this record. I've heard really good things about pretty much any record from Varsa Series on. So I think that this is going to be really interesting to see where we go from The Way of All Flesh, which was fantastic.
Yeah, and I think, as usual, the lack of expectation is, a really interesting thing to have. The Way of All Flesh really pleasantly surprised me, but then also I remember, I had no expectation for it. But still, going into this record, I'm like, I don't know what it's going to sound like. I'm lost. So
we got no expectations, and I think that's what's been so great about these reactions is that we've gotten so little content from them before making the decision to go through their entire discography, and I think it's really helping the journey. Anyways,
yeah,
I don't want to stall them anymore. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Longest song is the first one.
Explosia.
That was the first thing that immediately took me aback. I was like, wow, we are just
Yeah, The Way of All Flesh was the longest record.
Yeah.
Things shortened significantly here.
So, let's see how they do it. Here we go. Ooh. I love that.
Pick scrape.
Oh, I love that. That offbeat.
This is a good
rhythm.
rhythm.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's fucking chugs. Those harmonics, yeah, that sounds so sweet.
Ooh.
Yeah, this riff is cool as hell. So kind of just a repeat of our first sequence. Oh, with that lingering vocal. Ooh.
Damn.
Oh, that's so fucking tight. Yeah. There you go. Bring back that same theme. Okay. Taking a turn. Ooh, nice fill.
Ooh, we got some
Ooh, yeah.
talking.
Oh, that one was fucking sweet.
Ooh.
Oh, that's heavy.
Mm.
Like, the way that he's hitting the hi-hat is really interesting to me. Okay, we got that lead line. Yeah, I really like this groove. You kind of got that interesting stuff going on in the background there. Alright, new piece, new piece. There's a really nice tight pocket here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice little fade out.
Okay.
Sweet. Cool song.
Yeah, good opener.
Yeah, I mean that opener, the opening riff and stuff was
Yeah.
it slammed. That was really really great sound.
There's that nice like rhythmic pattern that was very prog like throughout that song. There were plenty of things about it that were really cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I felt like it was a really strong start.
Yeah. Of course, then we got the title track to L'Enfant Sauvage.
Yeah.
Sauvage, excuse me.
So, and yeah, just the way they slowed it down there was really cool, and they stripped it, and yeah, I mean they were just really, again, like the creativity continues to push. They're never complacent with their sound. You know, there's always a new thing to do, always a new way to push it. So
Yep.
I really respected that. But yes, you're right.
L'Enfant Sauvage. Here we go.
Yep.
Ooh. We got a reverb intro here.
Another like
Lots of reverb. Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh. Really delicate playing on the lead there.
That's such a great way to put it. Like it feels like, yeah. feels like soft and light, yeah. Yeah, I knew that was gonna hit.
Nice.
You could already tell. Uh.
Way to strip it back here.
Yep. I like that a lot, yeah. Oh, what a fill. Oh, dude.
Ooh, nice scream.
That sounds so sweet, and that riff is so awesome. Oh yeah. Tasty. Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Let's go.
Oh, dude. So sweet.
Nice.
As always, the production on every one of these albums is amazing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude, what a scream. And the riff. Woo!
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
What an interesting...
Get some more reverb there with the pre-verse little riff here.
Huh.
Like a nice fade out.
That's a really awesome way to end the song.
Yeah.
No, that song fucking smacked.
That was sweet.
That was a really great song.
A lot of great ideas that were
yeah.
used there. Some really nice transition, especially the
the bass
one bass note. Boom! Sometimes all it takes is one note
It's so
for a
sweet.
good transition.
It was awesome, yeah.
It can be easier than you think.
And that lead line was really tasteful, and
Yeah.
everything was nice and concise, and it
I
all
like
just
the
felt
use of-
really good.
I like the use of reverb at the beginning and the end, kind of intro and close the song. A lot of really good ideas.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that one.
It was a really, really great track. Oh my gosh. Really, really excited about that one. Gets me just continuing to be excited for the rest of the album. Because, again, the only thing that I've known about this back half of their discography, it's just that, I've heard it gets lighter.
Yeah.
And, I keep waiting for it to, sound lighter, and they keep still bringing the hammer,
Yeah.
He still keeps screaming really great screams. And
Had a real. I think it was this. Yeah, it was this song. He had a really good scream.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
With his, with lies and everything. That was really cool.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the axe.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. I got a good feeling about this one.
Start with trim picking. Why not?
Of course.
There's got to be that one song on every record. That on every record, yeah, that just goes right out the gate.
Okay, yeah. Kind of bring it down to that, yeah. Okay.
There's a good groove here on the verses. I like this.
Yeah, it's just got that juggadum, 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 like that good chunk. Oh yeah.
Ooh, I hear some vocal layering now.
Oh yeah. It sounds great. Okay. Part 2. Yep.
There's something going on over this. It's like a little lead. It doesn't feel like a solo, but it feels like it's a nice little lead
Yeah.
here.
Oh yeah, this riff is sick.
Nice. Nice. We got like clean singing with like the vocals taking the back seat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it felt like a little more slow tempo. It feels weird to say, but it feels like, at least for Gojira, it felt like a ballad for like a Gojira song.
Okay.
Like like
I can understand that.
slow, a little more stripped down. Like it didn't. I don't know. It was a good song. I just like that's like the first thing that came to my mind. It like how to describe it. Like it just felt like almost like a ballad.
Okay.
But it was really, really good.
One thing that came to my head towards the end there.
Mm-hmm.
Gojira's done this a couple times now, where they'll have like some echo quality on the vocals, and they take more of like a backseat.
Yeah.
Or kind of like an assisting portion of, and it usually of the composition in that specific idea. I think it happened I don't think Where Dragons Dwell had that specifically happen, but kind of where I think about it a little bit.
Okay.
Like there's a couple moments where I feel like I've heard some vocals, but kind of are harder to pick out. I can't think of any other examples right now for some reason. There's at least one more, but I can't think of it right now.
It's okay.
It's now making me super upset.
We gotta go find this.
It's all good.
Okay.
I'll drop it. But like still, there are plenty of things about
You're
this
saying
song
it fills the soundscape more than it is the forefront.
Yeah.
So,
and that's not a bad thing. I think that is what they intended, and that's what the goal of that whole thing was. But yeah, I thought there were a lot of good things on that song.
Yeah. Another one I'm excited to listen to back.
Yeah.
But with that, we have to move on from a title like The Axe to a title like Liquid Fire.
Oh, that's badass.
Here we go. Drumming is already fantastic.
Wow, that first lyric line is wild.
Okay, we've been doing a lot of harmonic stuff here. Oh, dude,
Talk about a nice groove.
Yeah, man, what a groove here. So.
Ooh, I
really
kind of like the clean section. It was like a little part of this chorus.
The contrast in the vocal, yeah.
It's like,
again, this
it's got a couple effects on it, and I feel like it's layered a little bit. It's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I just love this groove still.
A little bit of like I guess, robotic sound to it a little bit. Oh, we're slowing down here.
Great scream.
I think so. Oh, I like that.
The melodic elements have been, really awesome.
Oh, nice.
It's like, it has a very heavy sound. I mean, you can hear it, like, just hitting, Boom, boom.
Those just sound really nice.
Yeah. Jeez, it looks like we're gonna have lyrics pretty close to the end here. Joseph. Not just Joe.
Dang.
That was a cool song. I will say, like, unlike some other songs, it felt like it really only did, like, 2 things. I felt like we really only had, like, 2 separate sounds and sections. But it's not a knock. It's just something that stood out to me.
I honestly, especially at the beginning there, it felt a little more like the ballad, you know?
Yeah.
With just the way that they approached it.
No,
I thought that the chorus is interesting, and you got this clean vocal segment that kind of has this, like, robotic element to it.
Yeah.
And then you got this slower section that just sounds really cool, and has all this really beautiful melody in the vocals, something we really haven't seen a ton from Gojira up to this point.
Yeah.
And when we've seen it, it sounds really good in my opinion.
Uh-huh.
And I
No,
think
I
this
agree.
was a really, really cool example of it all, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
type of
they
stuff.
they do melody really, really well. It's not yeah. Just because Joe is a great screamer doesn't mean, you know, singing voice isn't equally as good. So I love when they bring in the melodic element. So yeah, really cool. Liquid Fire. So here we go. We got 1:48. My guess is will be our instrumental interlude.
Yep, the Wild Healer into
Planned
Obsolescence.
I think it's
Obsolescence. That sounds way right.
This
more
happens
right.
like at least once every fucking time.
Yeah.
Like
not you think you have a pronunciation, a different one. You're like, then you say it out like no, that doesn't sound right.
Vacuity, vacuity.
Vacuity.
I know. I'm just saying. Okay, here we go. The Wild Healer.
Oh, like a cool like tapping riff here.
Ooh, that
Nice
bass,
little
the distortion on
chunky
there is
bass.
really cool. We got the lead line. Yep. Just build it.
This is like a really distorted guitar now.
I can't tell
Along
if it's
with
the bass or the
Maybe
guitar.
it's the bass.
Yeah, I think it is.
Really cool.
Yeah, loving it. Yeah, I mean that bass sounds awesome. Again, like these songs are so cool when you know these concise, like really layered, like cool. Yeah, total vibe and a great jam.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go straight in though. Yeah. Let's go straight through.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're jumping straight into Planned
Cool
Obsolescence.
track. Loved it.
Oh.
Ah!
What?
Of course they did us like that. Gave us the 2 seconds of silence. Let the
How in the world does it just stop? And then
let the machine go to work.
this is ridiculous. How many times have they done that?
I don't know.
Where it's an
Ooh.
interlude going straight into like a fast,
Ooh.
full power song.
Using the right. Using the snare like that. I love when.
Oh.
Oh Oh yeah, and that guitar, that oh yeah, that sounds so sweet. Ugh!
Nice.
It's so fucking heavy.
I think where the strength of that really comes in is the drumming, because it's the same riff.
Okay. New section. So early. Let's go. Oh.
Ooh.
So fucking tasty, man.
Oh.
So interesting. I can't believe this is the same song.
Ooh. Really cool transition.
Just bring
man.
it back into that straight fucking. Oh! Dun, 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 dun.
Oh!
Ah!
Nice.
So fucking crazy.
Whoa.
Like, what the fuck?
Wow, what a bunch of crazy transitions in this,
Jeez,
track.
yeah. With that, like, thumping.
Yeah. Like a little bit of a heartbeat in the background, I feel. Almost feels like Mario's standing up from the drum kit after a long performance and hitting the drums a couple more times, just kind of taking a break.
That song was a trip and a half.
Yeah.
Well, we went a lot of different places in one song.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, there was a lot of different ideas and themes.
Yeah.
Really, really cool how they kind of they start fast.
They grab you in.
Yeah, they start fast. They change it up a couple times and they end fast too.
Yeah.
But at the end, like the back half had like 3 really cool different transitions
Yeah,
to
I mean, they really.
different ideas. I was impressed.
Yeah, no, it was just a. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's like they're not running out of creative things to do.
No, like it's not one of those groups that I've seen anyone really say like they've run out of ideas later in their career. And
Yeah,
they're just kind of like just
repeating
going by
the
the
same
numbers.
thing,
Like
yeah.
no, this is they're still constantly involving their sound, which is really hard to do sometimes. So
Very, yeah. So,
really cool stuff.
respect it. Really interesting song, yeah. So we're moving on here to Mouth of Kala. Here we go. Song number 7. Love that, just that, yeah, the 2-hit intro. Sounds fucking sweet. Just that closed hi-hat. Okay, yeah. Put that lead line on top. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Very chunky riff here. Okay.
Oh!
Ah.
Whoa! Keep you on your toes. That's what I love about this group. They keep you on your toes. But it's not predictable.
Yeah. Really, really elongated chord here. It's like that speed up was like literally just for the sake of the transition here.
Great fill.
Like every little transition here has been so tight. It's so cool. Oh, so tasty. Okay.
Oh,
And bring us
nice.
right back
Going
into that,
to this
like-
chorus here.
Yeah.
Well, what are we going to be doing for the last bit of this track here?
Yeah, this is really interesting me. Ooh. Ooh. That was really cool, the way right here. Oh yeah, that's so tight. This is such a fast, like, cool sounding. Again, like it's nothing we've ever heard before.
I think the contrast of like the trem pick for a little bit in between those like singular notes is really interesting.
Yeah. Ooh, right before change. Yeah, I mean, I thought. I don't know. They're really like it was a mostly instrument. I mean, we had like a minute intro, and then by like 3 minutes into the song, we were pretty much doing instrumental stuff for the most part.
Yeah, but I thought that there was some interesting stuff here.
No, yeah.
I thought that transition that they were doing, where they kind of they did it once, and then they just switched it up completely. By the second time they were doing it, that it just completely threw you off right before they went into the chorus here. There were some really cool things on this one.
Yeah, I think so too. I thought it was I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. Like not in a good or bad way. I just like I really don't know what to say. It grooved. It was I don't know. It's just interesting. I don't know. That's all I got to say.
All right.
Here we go. The Gift of Guilt.
I've heard this title a couple times. I've seen
too.
this one floating around, so I'm interested to see what this one's like.
Yeah, this was the second one that I was like, ooh, I excited to hear this one.
What was the other one?
Oh,
the title track.
Yeah. So, here we go. Gift of Guilt. Okay.
I like how this, like, it's got some nice chords, but, like, just the tonality of it almost makes it feel a little bit on edge.
Yeah.
I don't know. It almost sounds a little flat, like intentionally flat a little bit. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Dive bomb?
Fuck, what a fucking, like, yay. Whew.
Oh!
Oh,
Good
yeah.
chorus. And right back into it.
Yeah, this riff serves...
Oh, what?
This serves as such a good transition, too.
What was that noise? Yeah, that.
Yeah.
That was
It
wild.
just sounds like a pinch harmonic.
I'm gonna. Ooh.
Oh! Always love a good fucking... Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa. Jeez. Oh my god, dude, the speed.
oh,
Yeah, the pinch harmonic is awesome.
wow.
Dude.
Dude, this, like, it's like 3 pinch harmonics, like, in a row. And, like,
Oh,
oh,
dude.
it's just unreal.
Yeah, that riff is fucking sweet.
Oh, well, there it is again. I mentioned, I think it was in the axe,
Yeah.
where the vocals are kind of in the background and have a lot of reverb on them.
This song is like so epic sound, like, you know.
What a fill.
Oh, just that little embellishment on the drums. Yeah. We'll just ride this out here. Yeah, that song was fucking sweet.
Ooh. This, like, string, like, instrument or whatever. It's kind of what this
What's left, yeah.
Wow, that was great. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, that song was awesome. I mean, the heaviness of those riffs, the pinches, the song had like such a, just had such a weight to it. Like between the chorus and like, you know, the topic and the, you know, it felt like so meaty and
Yeah.
it was just such a cool sound.
It was a perfect balance of clean and heavy for me, you know, with that nice simple riff that they used for the chorus and then the intro, you know, something that, you know, you're going to remember when you walk out of any, you know, listening session, you're going to remember that.
Yeah.
But then you get like the really heavy type stuff in the verses with the dive bombs and the really, really cool like pinch harmonic, like, I don't even know what to call it, like, I don't know, it was like a sound effect almost. It's really, really cool. I thought that was awesome. Something they haven't done before. That was just mwah, chef's kiss. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that track.
Yeah. In agreement. Gifted Guilt, definitely a thumbs up. So, on to Pain is a Master. Here we go.
Ooh. This might be our true ballad. Oh. And some talking there. I don't know. It sounds like it's some phrase in French.
Yeah.
Either that or it's just reversed. What? The slide? What is
What
that? What is that? You can't do that. You cannot do that. Oh my god. Just when I think they're about to really slow it down, they just tell me, we ain't like that.
And we'll just chug on this guy. Love the effect here, the production on the vocal. Sounds awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, this riff is fucking bonkers, dude. Yeah. Let's just groove on this guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, what a way to transition it.
Whoa, that's how we get back into the softer side of this thing? Ooh. Going into like the major chord. Ooh. I like that. Yeah, it's like a slide up.
Uh-huh. So interesting the way they're using, you know, different delivery of the vocals. Yeah, like just playing with this groove here.
Huh.
What? Jesus Christ.
That song jumped around to so many different ideas.
Like, this is more so than ever. I just feel like every song finishes, I'm like, what just happened? Like, I need to listen to this song again. Like, I have like so few first impressions because it's just there's so much happening. I loved the even though the first part of the song was crushing and the intro was super cool, but that whole like the whole second part was still such an awesome sound and using a different tonality than we've heard before, and those long stringy vocal lines were cool. The weird rhythms, like it was just again like we continue to say, like they just are still so creative and like so interesting.
They continue to surprise us. There's
Yeah,
the big thing that I've noticed, especially in the last two tracks, they're trying new like guitar tricks and like tricks, I guess. Like with the like slide up, like the ascending slide, like it almost felt like something was like filling up, like like a cartoonish like filling up sound effect. Like it's really, really interesting. You got that, and then you got like this really kind of beautiful melody as well. They continue to amaze me just how they can really break it down and make something kind of like ugly, but also like make something super beautiful at the same time.
Sure.
And it's really interesting. And I thought the lyrical themes were really interesting, especially that outro. Yeah. Good song.
Yeah, really cool. So, 2 more. Shortest track on the record next. Born in Winter.
Clean tone.
Another super cool riff.
They've got some really cool tapping riffs that they've used. Global Warming is a good example. Sight to Behold has a cool one. Of course, 04. The whole song is just a tapping exercise, basically. But really cool stuff here.
This reminds me of the way Randy sounds on Overlord.
Huh.
Like,
yeah. That's true. I do hear that now. I can say that, yeah. I hear that now.
I love the way his voice sounds in this register. You can hear him like doing his traditional singing style in the background there. Yeah,
They've done a really good job with the vocal layering throughout their career so far.
God, and Mario's drumming again, just fucking crazy.
Come on. Oh, nice.
What an awesome way to build it up and, yeah, bring a fuller sound.
Really nice chords in those vocals.
Oh! I didn't think we were gonna take it heavy this song.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there you go. Repeat that.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I mean, what a... Oh, geez, sorry, just got chill. What a sweet riff and a sweet song. Jeez, that song was fucking awesome.
That was sweet.
I didn't expect it to hit that level that it did, but you know, just the way it started out really raw, and then it built up to that bigger sound, and you know, the layering of the vocals. It was just, again, a completely different sound, but it was still, you know, really, really well done. Yeah, I mean, I love that.
I thought that one so far, because this is our 5th album. I think that's the most accessible song that they have in our catalog so far. That was really cool.
Yeah.
I really liked that. And it's like they built up the tension, and they had some... They still showed their influences and everything, but they kind of reeled it all back to create a really, like, theatric kind of song, especially when they, like, had this bigger sound to it. And with again, you said the vocal layering and just kind of like the chords they were using in the melody, like it had this like theatric quality to it in a sense.
Yeah. A really awesome big sound.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I like that a lot.
Really, really like that track. But with that, we only have one more to go, and that is The Fall.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Got some synth. Like the bass.
I think that's some distorted ass bass, yeah.
I've got an idea on what the song could be about. Ooh.
But you're right. I do.
Nice.
I do hear like the
thing.
the keyboard synth below it. Oh,
Damn!
oh, dude, those low growls. God, we haven't heard him get that low.
Those
Like,
gutturals sound great.
oh,
Good lord!
ugh. I was like, yeah, we have to be doing something else here.
Speed, man.
God damn, dude, the speed. Oh.
Ooh. Whoa.
Oh, dude, that just fucks. God, Mario, dude. Just takes every song to the next level,
baby.
man.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, so that we're just like bridging on that.
Ooh.
Oh. Mmm. With the picks. Oh, dude.
Oh.
So
Dude,
interesting.
they're just transitioning from one style to another just seamlessly. Ooh.
Here we go. Oh, okay, a little different. Oh, God, it's just fucking nuts, man. Oh. Okay. All right. Just got a chaos ending.
All right, just some noodling here. Oh. Ooh.
Damn.
Okay.
All right then. There we go.
There it is.
There's
Yeah,
the
full
record.
Sauvage.
First of all, let's just talk about that song. Really, like the little chorus piece that's so heavy. It was just like it felt so out of place. Like it was just so in your face. I just rhymed. That was a bar.
Bars.
But it still worked so well. It was, it ties in with my thought about the rest of the album. Is it moved slower. Like the whole album moved slower.
Okay.
Like we had nuggets and pieces of like the really fast, but like the whole album in general just dial it back a little. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's something to know.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me that we heard some more of the clean sections and some of these, it's just more of a mid-tempo type of feel.
Yeah.
But not bad at all. Like there were many highlights, and it
yeah.
felt like it almost allowed them to just get more creative and have more variety in each song. And I thought that was really cool, especially in the back half of the album. Felt like each song had like one or two different tempos. It was really interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I enjoyed this record.
Yeah, my take on it is just like maybe it's just the way my brain was, but I'm just like I'm having a hard time recalling a lot of it. I'm just like there was a lot going on. This one I just need to digest a lot more. Really like I liked it. Like I didn't by no means was I like meh. Like it was good. I just like my memory of it is a little shot.
Okay.
But
do you have an idea of 3 tracks?
Yeah, I do.
Call out and shout out, basically.
But it's definitely the least confident I've been.
Okay, so
I'm
far.
like, maybe these could change by the end of tomorrow after I've listened to it.
That's very true. I kind of also am in the same boat. I feel like the only other record I kind of felt like this was Terra Incognita, and that was more just because there were so many different things, and again, kind of struggling to recall a couple things. I didn't put Clone in my standouts on that record, and that's probably my favorite record song on the record.
Yeah. No, I would agree.
Like there are certain things where it's like you overlook a song, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah,
So that's exactly why we digest these things and really give each song their fair shot, because who knows? Doesn't necessarily hit the first time you listen, and then you go back a couple times, you're like, oh, I really like this.
I used to listen to albums that way. I used to be like, I'll just make a playlist of only the ones I liked. And then, like, years down the line, I was like, whoa, why did I miss all of these songs that are really good? So,
I got two songs that I am very confident about, standout wise, and one I just am not. I'm deciding between 3 tracks right now, and I just cannot figure out which one to pick.
All right.
Do you have your 3?
I'll go.
Yeah.
These
you
are
go
my
first.
like loose 3 that I'm sticking with. We got L'Enfant Sauvage, title track, Gift of Guilt, and Pain is a Master.
Well, the 2 that I had were the title track and Gift of Guilt as well.
Yeah.
I think those are the 2 clear
First listen standouts. Yeah.
For me, I'm in between 3 tracks.
Uh-huh.
Liquid Fire, Born in Winter, and The Fall. I really like the last 2 songs.
Yeah,
there.
I did like Born in Winter too. I agree. The song was good.
So I just don't know which one to pick. I guess I'll just kind of stick with the recency bias. I guess if you want to stick it up to that, I'll just go with The Fall.
All right.
And just throw that out there. But yeah, there's a lot on this record, and I think one thing that I'm really kind of excited about is it felt like these last 2 records, this one and the Way of All Flesh, have felt pretty consistent too. Like it didn't feel like there was 1 or 2 tracks that like really stood out, were like kind of big duds. It felt like that was pretty consistent.
No, yeah, I agree.
That's kind of more what I was.
Yeah.
Kind of what I'm getting at here. It felt like it's really consistent.
Yeah. So, there we go. There you have it. Tell us what you think. Tell us what your favorite tracks are. Tell us why we're wrong. Tell us why we're right. If you liked it, please like. If you really liked it, please consider subscribing. If you're lucky, oh my gosh, man, I've ruined the spiel. There's already 4 reactions up you can go watch. If you're lucky, there's more ahead of this one. So hopefully you're lucky. And
the rest of them all.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate your time. And with that, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.